So this ain't the neatest, but the idea here is that it's a proof of concept. So what I've done is I've wired up some rock lights, which are very bright, great quality, bought from a company called Trisome, and I've kind of just stuck them on the surface for now. It is not great work. I have sheathed everything, it's all heat shrinked, all the cables are anchored correctly, everything is run to a fuse block. I'm using a waterproof dash connector, so there's not really any reason to complain about the workmanship other than the fact it just looks untidy. The awning does fold up with the lights like this, and currently I'm testing out a theory on whether or not this is going to provide adequate light for my campsite at night, and if it does, I'll then make a video showing how I essentially mount the lights permanently, tap into this with a grommet, run the cabling inside each arm, out here with another grommet, and the same for this arm here. I will also show you guys how we drop it down into, I'm not quite sure yet, I might get a wire connector, I might use an Anderson plug, we'll do something a little bit neater and more permanent than what you see here. So that's the idea there, and we'll come back a little bit later and check it out at night. So currently these are fused to my Blue Sea Systems fuse box. It's not the neatest, but I at least know where all the wires go and how they all work. Hopefully we can neaten all of this up. This is all cool. This is how the van lives. Are random bits and pieces that stay in the van. My inverter is 1500 watts, for those who didn't know, runs through to my multi-plug. My battery's in that box there, it's 100 amp hour lithium. Just waiting for it to get a little bit darker, then we can try and test these lights quickly. So what I'm going to be doing is recording more videos like this, just on my phone, very informal, very random, not edited, literally just stitched together and posted. Otherwise I'm never going to ever post anything, because I just couldn't be bothered to do the hard work of editing videos. Okay, so it's dark enough. Let's take a look and see what light we're working with here. That's not too bad. It's perfectly usable. More than enough light. Okay, so we will leave them like this for a trip or two, just to see if it's going to work the way I want it to before we drill the awning. I'm always hesitant to drill into my stuff and completely devalue it, but I would like to make this a little bit more streamlined, try and make it a bit neater. This obviously comes right out and gets tucked away inside the canopy. But yeah, all in all, I think for a little afternoon worth of test wiring, I might just put another cable tie on each one here as well. But it's not terrible. It's a really nice awning as well. I need to do an in-depth video on the awning itself. But yeah, there we go. Cheap and easy lights for the awning. These I think set me back 240 ex VAT each. They are identical to others being sold online for about 400 Rand each, and then you still pay shipping. These were under 300 Rand a light, and I drove to the office and I bought them. Obviously I live in the area, so it helped. But they are a nationwide company. It's called Trisome Electrical, I think. But it's Trysome, and then you'll find them like that. Good value for money. I have seen some others recently where you need to actually paint or put a film over this to get them to go red. These are actually red LEDs. So yeah, that's a win. Right, now we just need to go camp and test them out in the bush. But that is nothing on, and that is with the two lights on. Quite a nice spread. Not bad at all. So for those wondering, that is what it looks like packed up. And this is why I'm testing, because obviously this is not ideal. I don't really like it. I don't normally work like this. But again, I need to test proof of concept before I actually go ahead and do something. Everything does still close quite easily. There's no major issues. Obviously now Murphy's Law, doing this with one hand, it won't be as easy as it always is. But that is essentially the gist of it. And that's that. Easy as that. Well, it's easy with two hands, but nonetheless. Right. See you at the next video.